Hi, I'm Amy Matthews, and thanks for joining me here on this Habitat for Humanity resource site. Today, we're going to show you how to install a new door, which is very exciting. First, determine the door swing. Make sure there's enough space by standing with your back against the hinge jamb and swinging your arm. Typically, doors swing into a room. Be sure to examine the room the door is swinging into, and be careful not to have any light switches covered by the door as you enter the space. Prepare the door opening by cutting the house wrap at the top of the opening. Cut Protecto wrap to install at the base of the door opening. Cut slits at the corners and add small squares of Protecto wrap to fill the open spaces. Overlap top pieces over bottom for better protection from water. Then use the sticky backing and tacks to make sure the wrap is tight and secure. You'll also add another row of Protecto wrap on the inside edge of the door sill. Now it's time to measure the door opening and the door. The opening should be approximately 1 inch wider than the door. Always review the manufacturer's instructions that came with your door. There are definitely some differences between manufacturers. On this one, there's some hardware that you need, including weather stripping and specific screws. Remove all the packaging material that came pre-installed on the door. A warning, you might need a screwdriver or a hammer or a little extra muscle. Then make sure the door sill is level and that the door actually fits well in the opening, not too loose, not too tight. Now the real work begins. Apply a bead of 100% silicone caulk on the base. Start with the outline of the door and then fill in the base with a long snake curve around the frame. You'll also apply caulk on the top and both sides. Lift the door into the opening, centering it within the opening. Make sure the door is level, making any adjustments that are necessary. You do that by adding shims like we're doing here on the hinge side. Now you can screw it into place, installing the hinge side screws. And when you're done, they're hidden nicely behind the weather stripping. Check it with a level again and use shims to make any necessary adjustments before installing the next screws. Once the door is set, add the longer included screws to the hinges for added security. Then it's a similar process on the doorknob side of the door, using shims to make sure the door stays level. Check whether the door swings and closes properly. Install flashing at the top of the door. Pull the house wrap over flashing and apply tape to seal it. And that's it. That's how we install an exterior door on a Habitat home. And don't forget to check out the Restore for all of your building product needs. They've got incredibly affordable product, and it's always changing. There's always something new.